Welcome to Ruby Radiant, and today's session is an 18-minute gentle stretch designed specifically for women. We'll begin by connecting with our breath and moving into a series of relaxing postures. Take a full breath, inhale, reaching your arms up overhead. As you exhale, just folding from the hips to take your hands on the mat. Stretching forward, lengthening through the spine and creating space between each vertebrae. You sink your heart to the mat, allowing your forehead to be restful here. Noticing your breath coming in and going out. You can allow your elbows to just be restful on the mat. Deepening your breath. Well done. Ready for Marjanasana and Bitalanasana. So cat-cow. In your tabletop, all fours, knees hip-width apart. Hands under the shoulders, rounding into your spine. Tuck your chin. Marjanasana. Think of a female cat waking up from a cat nap and stretching its spine. Okay, as you inhale, moving into Bitalanasana, your cow posture. Think about pulling your waist apart. And as you transition between these two postures, using the tops of your feet and your hands, to find balance distributed equally throughout your body. So just rounding into your spine, tucking your chin, and then inhaling, gradually working through each vertebrae of your spine to come into that lengthened cow posture, your neck long. Exhaling, just taking your time really slowly today. Tuck your chin. Inhale, lengthening, getting that gorgeous lengthen in your abdominals. Keeping your tummy strong and braced. Scooping belly button towards the spine, protecting your spine. Your knuckles active, your fingers spread. Rounding into your shoulders, your elbows are straight. Moving at a pace that suits you and following a good rhythm. Following your breath. Listening to your body and what it needs on the mat today. Accepting your body for where you're at and knowing that you're exactly where you need to be. Okay, we'll take our Balasana, child's posture, your knees wide, big toes together. Sink your sit bones right back to the heels of the feet, or far as possible for you today, and just walking your hands forward on the mat. Fold your heart down to the mat as your shoulders externally roll out and away. Your hips also externally rolling out, your hands active. You can keep this more active with your elbows lifted or your elbows resting. We'll take that into a side stretch as you walk your hands across to the right side of the mat. Send your sit bones to the left heel. Just staying here, getting that gorgeous side body stretch, that deep side body stretch. Feel that in your ribs. Just keeping your shoulders tucked back in their socket. Breathing deeply here, the backs of your ribs. Allowing your rib cage to expand in all directions and contract back as you exhale. nice and easy, raising your head as you walk your hands back into center. Take a moment, square off your shoulders, your hips. And now we get into the opposite side, walking your hands across to the left side of your mat, to the very left. Sending your sit bones, raise them up, and then sit back to the right heel. Feel that deep side body stretch. How does it feel compared to the first side? Going in with your deep breathing in and out. And just walking your hands, return into center. Okay, ready for our cat-cow variation. As you breathe in, forward onto your hands, lengthening through the spine, your tummy braced and your neck long, broadening your collarbones forward. As you exhale, now you arch into your spine. Tuck your chin, sitting right back to the heels of the feet. On your Balasana child's posture, we go again. Inhale, lengthening forward onto the hands. Exhaling to arch and sit back, tucking your chin, your elbows straight. All right, one more just like that. Inhaling forward onto the hands. Keep your feet grounded, lengthening your neck forward. Broad shoulders. As you exhale, scooping belly button to spine. Dropping your heart down towards the mat and your sit bones to your heels. Hold it here. Alright, so if you would like to invite in any micro movements, any rocking, I'm slightly rocking here in the footage. I'm rocking forward and back. Noticing how that feels in the hips and in the shoulders. If that feels good for you, just to adjust in any way, just to kind of rock forward and back, even very slightly. Could be very subtle. Okay, well done. Forward. Hands under the shoulders, knees are hip width apart. Extend your right leg behind you. Bending into that knee, you're going to take hip circles in your right hip. We begin leading with your knee forward and behind, all the way around, forward and behind. Go one more that direction. Well done. Opposite direction. Go the opposite for 3, for 2, and last one. Hold it. Extend your opposite hand forward your left arm, keeping your tummy braced. Staying in alignment, pulling your waist apart, lengthening. Well done. We return that knee. Just rounding into your shoulders, tuck your chin, curl to tuck your toes under. We're going to take a variation of our Balasana child's posture, sitting back to the heels with the toes tucked and forward. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, sitting back. Dropping your weight to the heels of the feet, you feel that gorgeous stretch down your toes and the soles of your feet. Well done. And we'll leave it there. Well done. Raise your knees up off the mat. Okay, just holding this position, keeping your hips square, your elbows straight, your knees bent. Feel that in your toes. Just your tummy engaged, protecting your spine here. If you want to add movement with your toes, just rocking forward and back. Well done, just coming to float your knees down to the mat. Your toes still curled underneath. Forward, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, sitting back, rounding into shoulders. Tuck your chin forward onto the hands. Let's go with our left leg opposite side. Okay, let's go. So your left leg is extended out behind you. Let's start off with that knee bent and you're going into your hip circles. Okay, so feeling strong, your knee bent, your foot flexed, and we lead with our left knee. Go ahead, roll forward with your left knee. Feel that rotation in your hip. Forward and behind, nice and slow. You go again. How does this side feel compared to the opposite side? Take your time getting that full rotation. Okay, now we go the opposite. Go the opposite direction for 3. Go again for 2. And for 1. Well done. Extend that left leg behind you, opposite arm, right arm, extend forward, hold it, brace your tummy. Your left knee straight, feeling strong. Lengthening from fingers to toes. And from toes to fingers, fantastic. Return your hand, return your knee, and we'll take our Balasana, child's posture. Well done. Balasana, child's posture, take your knees wide, big toes together. Sitting right back to the heels of the feet, and then walk your hands forward, keeping your sit bones grounded to the heels of the feet, that you may actually open up your hips and your chest as you reach and lengthen your hands forward. Stay grounded as best as you can towards the heels of the feet. Full and deep breaths, expanding into ribcage, and exhale, contracting. Raising up for your downward facing. Curl to tuck your toes under, full breath in, exhale, bracing your tummy, raise your knees up. Turn your gaze towards your navel as you send your sit bones up and back. Now you may keep a bend in your knees or keep your knees straight. The preference is yours. Keep your hands active in the mat. Spread your fingers into the ground, your knuckles active. Begin to invite movement into your legs and into your hips as you bend and extend into your knees, raising your heels up and down, alternating and shifting your weight between each leg. Again, working at a pace that suits you. Keep pushing the ground away. Feel your scapula and your rib cage. Rolling your shoulders out and away. Well done, just hold that stretch. Full breath, inhale, and as you exhale, body roll forward into your high plank, your shoulders in line with your wrists. On your tippy toes, and you float your knees down to the mat. For our balasana, child's posture, and you may sit right back to the heels of the feet, keeping your hands in position as you drop your heart towards the mat. Take a few full and relaxing breaths in and out. Well done, we're going to finish off here for today. Gently walking yourself to upright and finding a comfortable seated position, whatever way is comfortable to you. Well done for completing this class. Take a full breath in, reaching your arms up overhead. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this sets you up for the rest of your day. Gazing between your hands, and as you exhale, palms of the hands together and to your heart.